Welcome to Thursday, February the 15th, 2026. My name is Tom, and this is your Ready Core Daily Brief. Today, having water is not enough. It has to be safe to drink. Contaminated water turns a minor disruption into a major disaster. We'll get to that in just a minute. First, let's get you up to speed with the latest from the RISAT team and your daily sit rep.
This is your AmCon Daily Sit Rep for February the 12th, 2026. Up first today, airspace around El Paso, Texas, was temporarily closed by the FAA due to concerns over incursions by Mexican drug cartel drones. The closure was initially expected to last 10 days, but was lifted within hours after the threat was neutralized. It was later clarified that a party balloon, not a drone, had been shot down. Drone incursions along the border remain a frequent occurrence, keeping situational awareness high for residents and travelers in the region. In economic news, the U.S. Labor Department reported that the economy added 130,000 jobs in January, surpassing expectations, while unemployment fell to 4.3%. However, revisions to previously reported job gains indicate a slowdown in growth during 2025. Analysts caution that while the job market shows some resilience, concerns remain about future economic stability and Federal Reserve policy decisions. Turning to health, a recent study reveals that over 70% of tested baby foods contain additives commonly linked to inflammation and gut issues. Ingredients such as synthetic flavor enhancers, thickeners, and artificial dyes are widespread in these ultra-processed products. Experts recommend preparing meals at home with whole ingredients when possible to encourage healthier eating habits for infants and young children. In other news, protests and civil unrest continue across various regions, with heightened potential for conflict in some areas. Protest groups and activists are active, and recent clashes, particularly between protesters and ICE officers, have increased tensions. Members are urged to stay alert, maintain situational awareness at public events, know exit routes, and report any suspicious activities to authorities and the RISAT team promptly. Now, for today's weather. An upper-level low-pressure system is bringing precipitation chances to parts of the South, Central Plains, and the Southeast, with post-frontal snow expected in the Great Lakes and higher elevations of the western U.S. Lake-effect snow warnings are in effect, downwind of Lakes Erie and Ontario through Friday. Rain and snow will continue in the Great Basin, while the Pacific Northwest can expect light rain and mountain snow through Saturday. Much of the central and southern U.S. will experience above-normal temperatures over the next few days. Upcoming events this week include the Crisis Expo in Orange, Texas, happening February the 13th through 14th. This annual expo focuses on crisis preparation and sustainable living with classes and vendor booths. Also on February the 14th, a free seed starting class is scheduled in Berkeley Springs, West Virginia, to help gardeners prepare for the season. Ready Core Southeast Florida teams will host their monthly meetup on the same day at Markham Park in Sunrise, Florida, focusing on health and medical training. Members can access the American Contingency members-only site to get the full report and more in-depth analysis of today's stories, along with practical preparedness tips, training opportunities, and resources to help you, your family, and your neighborhood stay crisis ready.
There was a pretty heavy downpour outside, and the Johnsons collected some runoff from their roof to top off their catchment tank. It looked clean, but the next morning, Ryan tested it. Bacteria everywhere. We had water, he said, but not drinking water. That moment changed how they saw water security. It's not just about access or storage, it's about safety. Every gallon of water you drink has to be safe because illness in a crisis multiplies every other problem. The good news is water purification doesn't have to be complicated. There are 3 key layers of safety. Number 1, filtration. This removes sediment, debris, and a lot of the pathogens. Gravity filters, portable straws, or inline systems all work for this. Number 2 is disinfection. Kills what filters can't. Things like boiling, bleach, or UV sterilizers take care of disinfection. And then third is testing. Don't guess, test. Inexpensive home kits or even pool test strips can confirm safety before you drink. Treat every non-municipal and, frankly, some municipal sources as suspect until proven safe. And remember, purification gear is useless if it's still in the box when you need it. Practice using it now while the lights are on. So tonight, I want you to test one of your water treatment methods. Filter it, boil it, disinfect it. Make sure every family member knows how to do it safely. All right, tomorrow we'll wrap up Water First Week with 5 bullets on how to secure, store, and sustain your family's water supply for the long haul. Thanks as always for listening to the ReadyCorps Daily Brief. If you're already a member, be sure to check out today's resources on the members-only platform. And if you're not, just visit ReadyCorps.net. We'll get you started right there. I'm Tom Rigsby. Stay alert, stay ready, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow.